My name is Christopher Lee. I'm from Washington University. My university actually helped organize and fund a group of students to come in and disrupt my comedy musical and shout down the play because they didn't like the jokes. In February, they printed in the newspapers, they're like, Passion of the Musical coming, a controversial play about the last days of Jesus.
Was just complain. Since the day I said my name, I think I hate this town. Oh, good morning, Lynn.
After the first two shows, the media said the Church of Latter-day Saints, the Methodist Simpson Church, Catholic Student Association, Christian Crusaders, the GLBTA, the Gay Straight Alliance, Women's Studies, Latino and African American Center, Professors for Psychology, Ethnic Studies, the Pullman Police itself, and campus involvement are all going to protest your show. When like 10 minutes before the show was going to start, administration came up to me and said we'd like to purchase tickets. They paid for 40 people to come in using student funds. The students aren't going to do anything like to disrupt your show. They just want to come in and see it, and anyone who's mad or angry will leave your show and they'll just protest outside. As the show started, automatically, as soon as the first song hit, you had about 40 students standing up saying, "I'm offended." We got to a point where death threats started happening.
Amazingly, the president of the university defended this as a, quote, very responsible exercise of freedom of speech by the protesters.
The police got there, and one of the officers had already seen my show, and he said to me personally, he said, if you go on with your next song, we will not stop the protesters from rushing you. So I was worried about the audience too, because anyone who defended the play by saying I'm enjoying it or I'm not offended, the crowd was like, shut up, we'll get you too. If you're gonna do something controversial, if you're gonna stand up for what you believe in, which I wanted people to stand up for, speaking about real topics, about race, religion, sexuality, people are definitely gonna try to silence your opinion. They're definitely gonna try to weed you out of the bunch and keep everything flowing. No bad apples in the bunch.
If you want to know more about Chris's case and others like it, check out my article, Students Against Liberty. I joined David Mamet, Christopher Hitchens, and 24 other authors in the new book, New Threats to Freedom.